Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to my BenQ monitor review. Now in this video, I'm going to review the BenQ EX3501R. This monitor was given to me by BenQ to test as they watched my previous stream setup video I made about 4 or 5 months ago, and they said they'd send me out a monitor to check out and use in my setup. Over the past few months, I've been using it with video editing on my wife's computer, and I've done some gaming on it too to test it out. It's been a lot of fun. And guys, over this next few minutes, I'm going to tell you a bit about it and give you some of my personal opinions about gaming in widescreen as well. So guys, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. Now, I just want to state here, I have no real experience reviewing computer gear and equipment, and if they want to send me out a monitor to test it out and do a review for, I was more than happy to, but I said that I'm going to do it in my way, and hopefully they're happy with that. Well, that's what they're going to get. So, guys, I just want to say, firstly, it was a lot of fun using this monitor, and my wife has been really enjoying the fact that it makes it a lot easier with graphic design and particularly stuff with Adobe. Overall, it's a 35-inch widescreen, ultra-wide curved monitor. And it's at the 3440 by 1440 resolution. It's first up by its appearance, it actually looks really cool. It's a really nice looking monitor. It was really easy to set up. Came out of the box, had two little things, and it was all set up, ready to go. And overall, it was quite simple to just plug in, and it's plug and play, just like every other monitor. Now, for me, I've never actually used a widescreen monitor before as like a primary monitor, so it was a bit of adjustment for me to go from a 27-inch like the Acer Predator that I have been using, and then move across to something that was a 35-inch. And I tried that for a few weeks as well. As a gaming monitor. So with this curved monitor, it is a 1800R curvature. So I had to do a little bit of research on this with the curvature. So a 1800R means the maximum view distance should be within 1.8 meters, and that's to get the maximum amount of immersion possible. Personally, I actually really enjoyed using it. As a competitive gaming monitor, it's probably not what you're after, but I know there's a lot of guys out there that actually do use widescreen monitors, like Spades Code definitely uses one, and one of my mods, Coldblood, and actually another one of my mods, Pato, they all use widescreen monitors, and as well as Twitch streamers as well. So it comes down to a personal preference, but it was definitely an immersive feeling when I was playing the games. I tested it out on games like Path of Exile during my downtime. I played a lot of Path of Exile with my cousin. And also tried it on Tarkov to see, well, for starters, Tarkov's like a really testing game on computers. So to have the ability to actually try it out in widescreen at a high resolution was quite interesting in itself, particularly with the frame rates that Tarkov gives. And overall, it was pretty cool. But I guess if you're looking at it as a monitor perspective, the actual colors do look really good on a monitor like this. So if we're going to talk about monitors, it is a VA panel. There's pretty much 3 types of panels you can get. There's a VA, an IPS, and a TN. VA does have a really good color format, so then that way you can see stuff really cool, and it looks really crisp, as well as it's got a 100 hertz refresh rate. So I know that's pretty much middle ground now. 60 hertz is where you get your baseline monitors these days. Your top tier gaming monitors will sit on the 160. The 144, 165, or the 244 hertz, so that's the real high. But sitting in the 100 hertz is still sitting in a pretty good place, particularly seeing that our eyes don't really do much better after 100 hertz anyway. So you're really looking at the minute details there. It is a FreeSync monitor, so it is suited for AMD graphics cards, and it's not G-Sync. Now, I was talking during my stream setup video about how my actual main gaming monitor has a really bright color, and so therefore dark areas inside games actually stand out a lot more. And this is the exact same. It's got what they call a brightness intelligence plus technology, and it pretty much means that the monitor will bring out the brighter colors throughout the actual viewing of a game, so therefore it's easier to see different things, but as well as it's not just blaring yourself in the eyes, and so therefore you're not getting eye fatigue. So overall, in my opinion, this is a pretty cool monitor to use if you're going to be doing stuff like live streaming, streaming on Twitch, or you got to do a lot of video editing, because particularly with the widescreen format, stuff like Adobe and Premiere Pro and Illustrator, it makes it super easy. I actually prefer to do my editing now on a widescreen, even though I've got my full monitor set up. if I get the opportunity to do stuff on my wife's computer now with that monitor set up on it, it is a lot easier to do it. And I know there's a lot of guys out there that have a widescreen monitor as their main gaming monitor, and then I'll have a couple of vertical monitors on the side or above. I think Tresegale, a streamer from New Zealand, also does that. So it really comes down to a personal preference. Now, for me, I don't think I'll ever switch over to a widescreen monitor for gaming itself, just purely for the fact that I like to be a little bit more in the competitive realm at times, and with that perception of the wide, using your peripherals as much. I think most professional CS gamers and players all use 24-inch monitors, and so 27 is probably about the maximum where you want to go. But if you're you want to watch your movies and your widescreen and use that for the editing aspect, and it's also a very immersive feeling with gaming. And I know a lot of people set up 3 monitors when they say do racing games and stuff like that, because it actually you can get games set up so you can actually have the wider peripheral vision. For me, I would really love to try out those games. I just don't have time. I would love to get a racing controller and all that, and then just say some Euro Truck Simulator. I think that'd be like the coolest thing going around. So it really comes down to a personal preference. But what I'll do for you guys is go down the links below if you want to check out this monitor where you can purchase it from in your region. If you're interested in buying it, feel free, go ahead. Got any questions, you can always hit me up in the comments below or anything like that. I just want to say a big shout out, thanks to BenQ for setting it out for us to try it out over the last few months. It's been a lot of fun. And lastly, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for future content. I know I do a lot of Tarkov videos and that, and this is going to be part of more of my streaming series and helping people out with selection of monitors and just setting up with their content creation. But guys, like I said, thanks for watching. And lastly, I'll see you next time. Just a reminder, I'll be back on the 7th of April. I'm currently away on my honeymoon. But if you're seeing this in the future, cool. Anyway, I should be back by then. And yeah, anytime on Twitch, just hit us up, guys. Or in the comments, or Discord. Anyway, really.